Now, I think it is time for us to talk about our centre-back situation at Chelsea again, because I have talked about it multiple times and I want to talk about it again. Now, the players that we have right now in that centre-back position, they are actually better than we give them credit for. You see, the criticism of the centre-backs at Chelsea, that's the one that are fit, the fit centre-backs at Chelsea right now, is that none of them are world-class individually. And yes, I agree. I mean, the centre-backs that we have at Chelsea right now that are fit and match ready, none of them are world-class. I'm not going to dispute that. You cannot say this person is world-class or this person individually, no. But what you people are doing is that when you look at it from that angle, that none of the current fit centre-back are world class at Chelsea, you miss the entire point completely. The real strength of the current fit defenders at Chelsea is that all of them can come in and do their specific jobs really, really well within the Enzo Maresca system at Chelsea. You see, the centre-backs at Chelsea, actually, you can divide them into two clear groups, right? With different strengths that gives Chelsea and Enzo Maresca a very, very good level of tactical flexibility. First, we have what we call the aggressors and the ball carriers. Of course, the number one person on this side or on this divide is Wesley Fofana. That guy is an aggressor and is a ball carrier. Then we have people like Trevor Chalobah. Then we have people like Josh Achampong, right? These players are good at winning duels. They are good at carrying the ball forward. And they are good at being physical with opposition strikers. I mean, look at how Achampong was able to silence Mateta. Achampong silenced Mateta. So these players, these three players, these aggressors, these ball carriers, they bring intensity and they can drive the ball forward when needed. They can drive forward with the ball when needed. Then on the other side of the divide, we have the passers, people that pass, who can provide. We have people like Tosin Adarabioyo and Beniot Badashil. Now, if you remember, after the 0-0 draw, the Chelsea vs Crystal Palace game, the 0-0 draw, I came on here and I told you that the reason why we did not win that game was because we lacked that passer, that ball progressor, that people that could really pass the ball very well, that could throw pass. That was, people were saying, oh, is Enzo Fernandez, oh, is the strike position, is the midfield, is this. I said, no, that was not the problem. The problem was that we lacked that passer from deep. That person that could pass the ball, that could ping the ball into the midfield, ping the ball into our wingers from defense. We lacked it. So people like Tosin Adarabioyo, people like Beniot Badashil, they fall in this divide. People that can pass the ball, right? People that can pass the ball. These players, they are excellent at finding our midfielders. They are excellent at finding our attackers with accurate passes, which helps us to build attacks from the back. Now, what is brilliant is that these different profiles, these two profiles, the aggressor and ball carriers and the and the passers, right? They work perfectly in the Maresca system. When we need to be aggressive and win battles, we can use the first group. We can use people like Wesley Fofana. We can use people like Trevor Chalobah. We can use people like Josh Achampong, right? They can go up. They can win duels. They can win duels. Then, when we need to play through pressure with passing, we can use the second group. We can use these guys like Tosin Adarabioyo, Beniot Badashil, and that's what we did against West Ham. We used Tosin Adarabioyo to really pass out of the pressure. Pass on the pressure. The strength of the centre-backs at Chelsea are not their individual world-class ability. It is how well they fit specific roles that the Enzo Maresca system demands. Those who can pass can do it excellently, and those who can be physical and aggressive excel at that too. This is why we will still be good to a very considerable level this season, because each player knows exactly what their job is and they can execute it very well. Sometimes having the right players for your system is more important than just getting the most expensive or famous names. Our centre-backs right now, the fit centre-backs right now at Chelsea, they are built for Maresca's way of playing, and that is what really matters.